2 hours of waiting in a 5,000 person queue. Hour and 30 minutes. We made it in. Anyway, yeah. What's that?
We finally made it in. Yay. Hi, my name's Alana. And Daddy's playing and about to do this quest, so here we go.
This morning when I played, I think my mic wasn't just plugged up, but for some reason it wasn't picking up anything. So, travelers at the crossroads. Unfortunately, it took so long. I think I'm going to feed your sister. Well, it's not unfortunately, but, you know, I don't get kicked out. And I have to wait behind 5,000 people again.
Why don't you just keep it like this?
If you're away for too long and you don't push anything, it'll kick you out.
Oh, why don't I just play? Just keep moving.
Okay. Just keep moving. Hey, we go let Charlie in? Let the dog in? Hey, chain him up to the thing around the ladder. Okay. Huh? Oh. Where to now? If there's anywhere you would like to visit before we leave, I should be glad to show you the way. Hermes has not yet outright refused his position with the convocation, merely postponed the decision. As such, I may as well resume my assessment. If we cannot accompany him, then I will content myself with questioning his colleagues. Ever the pragmatist, then allow me to remain your humble guide. Will you, Rock, continue along with us? I am Kratos. Wonderful. The fellowship travels on unbroken. I seek to explore another part of Elpis and see what new encounters there are to be had. If you'd follow me, we will first head back towards Anagnoris. But basically, some of the stuff I was saying in this morning's video was that obviously Dynamis has something to do with why the final days. But I wonder if that girl with the wings or ears, I wonder if she is the source of the final days. Because you hear a woman's voice after you beat Zodiac, like the moon turns red and everything, and it's like finally or something like that. But if she is, that means that E-Rock will have a little bit of a special connection with her, because she kind of took to him when we first got here. So. We shall see. We shall see. From here we follow the path northward to Notonius. There we will find one of the teleporters which facilitate travel between the island and Elpis. For some travelers must be accompanied by someone with the requisite permission, which I have previously been granted. We'll need to use the device together once, and henceforth you will have leave to use it freely. Yay, shall we? I don't want to go nowhere until I got until I tuned here. So I can teleport back. She okay? I like the music here. Also, saying that Emmett Zelk is a stick in the mud. The big old whiner don't want to do nothing. Here we are, Notonius. The teleporter will take us to Calamity. Zephyros? What's the other? Excuse me. That's right. That's it right there. Looming large over us. Step this way, and we can soon admire the view from. Did you make sure there was nothing around him that he could chew up? Okay. That's why that pink ball was way over near the front of the garage, because I didn't want him to be chewing on it. Where? You might be able to reach it over there. That's why I put it towards the front of the garage. Make sure it doesn't roll back.
I present to you Calamelios Zephyros.
Calamelios Zephyros.
Here you will find a number of testing facilities, as well as the observation hub of Poiton Oikos. Right then. Let's begin by... Well, well. An Arrhaeus. How delightful.
Those are not delightful.
And what, pray tell, is that?
Yo, mama.
Ah, that's a new species of shark. We approved the concept but a few days ago. Sharks are among the most popular sea creatures. Rare is the day when someone does not submit a new concept. At first, they were largely orthodox, consideration given to such things as size and environmental impact, and then a whimsical someone thought to bestow it with flight, another superior intelligence. And then the floodgates burst. Concepts with multiple heads, or arms and legs, and so on and so forth. It was getting absurd. A part of me wanted to tell them to go away and find something else to create, but in the end I couldn't deny their passion. And here we are.
Venar.
That was too close. Are you unharmed? Well now, if it isn't a pair of familiar faces.
Venar, that we should meet you here.
The heart of Hyde.
As I mentioned earlier, the better part of the convocation holds that when we retire is when we return to the star. Well, she is not among said majority. Even after stepping down, she carries on with her work. Venar is her name, and she is the previous Azem.
Welcome back.
It has been a while, Hythlodaeus. You look well. Less so, Emmett Selk. I dare say the lines upon your brow have both deepened and doubled in number.
Venar.
A shame for one so young. You must make an effort to frown less often.
Easier said than done, thanks to your unruly successor.
How is he, if I may ask?
Incorrigible as ever. Rushed headlong into a volcano on the brink of eruption just the other day. I should be glad to share the tale in its entirety later, if you're so inclined.
Oh,
Just
you
record it.
know I am.
Just for fun. I'll go back and listen to it and watch it.
Now then, you are?
Not because I actually want subscribers and stuff, but just for fun. Just to record games that I like. The first time I experience them.
I say, have you perchance come from the future?
Hey, she knows. She knows
I
where
do
you
not
come from.
believe we have ever met, yet I sense my magic upon you. Therefore, if I wove the enchantment, I could only have done so at a later point in time.
What manner of magic is this, if I may ask?
A traveler's ward, of course. It prevents the corruption of one's ether. I see you are not ignorant to its presence. And while there are many protective spells, the one you bear is unmistakably mine.
Hold on. From the future? That's absurd.
What is it? Are you unable to speak of the matter?
The reality to which you must return exists as a result of the final days. You cannot reshape the past to undo the tragedies of the present.
So that's what the Crystal XR did.
So, your actions here will not change your history, but they may yet affect the course of ours. How very exciting! I'm quite fond of delving into the unknown, and there's naught more unknown than the future. Until a moment finally arrives, we cannot know for certain what will come to pass, regardless of our supposed foreknowledge, so you needn't worry for us. More importantly, that you should go to such great lengths as to travel unto the past bespeaks the gravity of your quest.
Hi.
Will you not reveal it to us? Mayhap we can be of aid to your cause.
She is so helpful and understanding.
If this is true, then you've been keeping quite the secret to yourself.
Children can tell you.
As a representative of the Convocation, I will hear it all. Your identity, purpose, everything.
Why don't we move to a place more conducive to calm conversation? I've been working here for some days now at an old friend's behest. If it is agreeable, we may make use of my accommodation at Point and Oikos.
This is what they wear.
We were meant to meet. I am certain of it. Else I wouldn't have marked you so clearly and sent you unto myself in the past. It's precisely the sort of mischief I would get up to, and quite inspired, if I do say so myself.
I'll have to feed your sister in a little bit. Can you make sure her binky is in her mouth? What do you think? Apologies, but before we move along, a colleague asked me a matter which I'd rather not leave unresolved. What'd you say? Her binkies in her mouth. Involves finding a certain